What if they come back and I don't care anymore? I've actually had this happen to me, and it's quite a profound experience because you go through an entire, 3 to 6 to 9 month period when you completely miss them and all you can think about is them and you're consumed with them, and that's all you just aren't thinking right. You're not doing anything that you want to be doing. You're completely fucked up, let's say, right? So all that you can do is focus on yourself like everyone else tells you to do, and you go to the gym like everyone else tells you to do, which I agree with doing 100%. But you always hear the same advice and you always hear the same things from people around you. Some of them are bad and some of them are good. The bad things that you'll hear are always from family members and friends. And they'll always say something like, reach out, say something, it'll be fine. Anyway, I'll make a whole other video about that. If they come back and you don't give a shit, the only thing that you can, obviously anybody who watches this video, this is where you're hoping to almost get to. And they have to, at this point, they're going to have to earn you back. And that's the whole idea, right? So everyone that is going through a really bad breakup right now is going to be like, okay, I want to get to the point that you're talking about. That level comes with time, right? Getting to that place comes with time, patience, focusing on the right things, redirecting your energy where it needs to go, blah, blah, blah. People that are already at this place are like, why are you making a video about this? You're not really going to care. You're going to be moving on. Well, here's the thing. It can confuse you. It's not going to have such an emotional pull on you. It's not going to make you completely rethink everything, but it's going to put you in an awkward position. And I want to always make sure that everybody's ready for this stuff. So I'll tell you my little story. What happened with me was I was actually going through this entire thing, and 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, every month that went by, it got easier and easier. Especially when I started to actually just get out of the basement really and go out and interact with people. And once you realize that you're actually still an attractive person, because I would go out to parties and I'd go out and hang out with people, right? When I did that, people would still look and people would be like, oh, that guy's good looking or whatever. And I'd notice and I'm like, wow, like, okay, sitting in the basement all day doesn't do anything for me. Now, I'm not telling you guys just to run around and go fuck everything that you see. However, that will boost your confidence a little bit. What I am telling you is that you just need to get out of the hole and go out there and just interact with people so you understand that you're still a human being, and people are still going to like being around you, and you always have something good to offer. So I got to the point where after about 5 months, 6 months, I was like, okay, like I'm ready to keep moving forward. I don't think I'm ever going to hear from her again. And then and this is my my longest no contact period. And then a few more months go by and I'm completely over this woman. And I'm already hanging out with other girls, and I'm having a great time in the middle of summer, right? And then out of nowhere, bam, hey, how's it going? Want to hang out? It wasn't that simple. It was like, hey, how are you? And I was like, hey, how are you doing? It's been a long time, blah, blah, blah. By that time, I let go of all my anger towards her, because anger is literally acid, okay? If you hold on and harbor anger, it's just going to fuck you up. So I had to let go of everything. I wasn't angry anymore. And I was just like, okay, like, what's up? How's it going? So I ended up meeting up with her, and she's like, okay, so this is what actually happened. And I was like, cool. Right. But for the next couple of days, I thought about it, because I was like, because again, in our minds, we're like, okay, I invested 3 years, 4 years into this person. What was it really, necessary to let go? And some of you guys are still going to be missing your exes at this point. But I think because I had let go and she realized that I had let go completely and I wasn't messaging her at all and all that, that's why she reached out. But if you guys are going through this, and if you guys are actually, trying to push forward and get over it, when they do message you, it's really going to fuck you up. You're going to be like, only for a few days, or depending on who it is, right? Some people won't even bother. Some people will just be in a new relationship. They probably won't even answer the message. So it really depends on the person. But it messed me up for a little bit, because I was like, okay, for, 5 straight, 6 straight months, all I thought about was you. And now, right? So I went through this, and if you guys go through this, it's all going to be okay. Just remember, look back and be like, okay, was this all really worth it? Did I really have to suffer for all this time? And for her just to come back like it's nothing? So I want you guys to question that. And I want you guys to take your time to make sure that you, before you do anything and make any kind of stupid ass decisions, make sure you take your time and analyze it, right? There are people out there that would never hurt you like that. Hopefully you got to the end of this video, because it's my first video of the day. When the first video that I shoot's always a bit of a train wreck. So just remember, is it worth it? Think back to it. Because again, like, there's people out there that are never going to do this to you. There's people out there that would never even think about hurting you. There are people out there that would like you and love you so much that they wouldn't, as long as you're in your masculine. Okay, fellas? So that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys get to this point, and I hope this video came through in a way that it made sense, because these are the little intricate things that you might feel, and I want you guys to always be prepared for every single thing that you can think about. If you don't care and you move on, great. I'm happy for you. Go find somebody else. I don't think you should take your ex back. I don't think anybody should, right? However, I can't make that decision for you.